telekinesis spell, and you rip the blue dragon mask off of the guy's face.
That's right. That's
He
right.
did.
So the blue dragon mask is currently in your bag of holding.
Oh, good. I'm glad that spell finally came in handy. Every time I've used it, it's been a colossal failure.
Well, it's a strength check against your spell save DC, so it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
No, you straight ripped the mask off the dude's face.
Winning there.
Yeah, and then, whatever, you saved Ivor's life. Who cares?
Yeah.
So
50-50 ain't bad.
I think it's 100% right there.
So just to recap, y'all went through the hedgerows, y'all made your way into the tower, made your way up to the top, found the portal key, or the key to that dungeon, were able to use it, and it took you to a dungeon under the tower, which was a pocket dimension that he had created. Y'all fought several elementals and spent time free diving off into space. Garut could not figure out a scrying mirror to save his life.
No, I could not.
Oh, neither did Carrick.
Yeah. Jack ripped the dragon mask off this dude's face. He proceeded to run through another portal that took him back to the top of the tower. Y'all followed suit. Y'all got to the top, looked around. He actually turned himself into the tower at one point.
Who did?
The guy y'all were chasing.
Yeah.
Y'all, the events unfolded. The tower came to life. At some point, Roland created a portal or a door from the top to the bottom.
Yeah.
Ivor got knocked off.
Mm-hmm.
Then Jack turned himself to Eagle and brought him back up. Your new guy, Nate,
Yeah.
he took a pretty good shot from the tower, and he's currently attached to one of the arms of it.
Yes, he's still alive.
Yeah, I don't know. You tell me.
I don't have his health. I don't have his health tracker.
Yeah, he's got 13 hit points.
Okay, gotcha.
And he's currently attached to the arm of this thing after it swiped him off the roof.
That's right.
Baron smudged some tar on, or some
ceiling wax.
Ceiling wax on the lens of this telescope that's on top of it.
Right.
That's right. I remember. Yeah.
And what am I missing? I know. Okay, so I know Carrick and Roland both took the door. I forget.
Yeah, so I think the spell he used was the gate.
Yeah,
was it Arcane Gate?
Yeah, that's right.
It's still up, and you can go in and out of the two portals.
Right. So there's one on the top and there's one on the bottom. Carrick and Roland both took it. They are out on the grounds around the tower. The Nay, your NPC that joined your group, is attached to one of the arms of the tower right now. Jack is still Eagle.
And Carrie and Ivor, I believe, right?
Carrie and Ivor. I believe y'all had come back. Y'all are flying around. I didn't really know where to put you. And then it's Baron and Darut still on the roof of this thing. This thing had pulsed at one point, and attempted to knock y'all off. But yeah, so just to give you a layout of the tower, they went from the bottom to the top on, I think, the second floor, third floor. I had to come back and look at my notes. They ran into like a big column of like dark energy surrounded by electricity. The floor above that was I think y'all went and looked at it. This giant ruby, roughly in the shape of a crude heart, surrounded by this electrical energy that was all kind of channeling up to the roof. The roof has a telescope-looking device. The base of it is a bunch of what looks like very intricate gear work, and that electrical energy is just swirling around it.
And okay, so Baron's still up there, right?
He is.
Okay.
Baron's up top, Drew's up top, Ivor and Jack are flying around, and Carrick and Roland are on the ground.
Okay, I want to look at Jarut and tell him.
We're still in initiative, and it's
Okay.
Ivor's turn
Okay.
according to my notes.
Yeah.
Sweet. What are we looking at?
Ivor is flying around. Jack, or Chris, I'll let you. Can you see the map where you're at?
Yeah.
Okay. So this tower is in the middle of a bunch of hedgerows that surrounded it, encompassing it. So you can see the top of the tower. You can see, I don't know what you can see, but
Yeah, I think I can just see the top of the tower, what looks like a big telescope thing. Or is that a cannon?
yeah, no, it's a telescope. If you're flying, I would say you would be able to see like the surrounding area as well.
Okay.
So whoever's rolling Ivor, he's conscious.
Yeah. What's he saying?
Oh, that's how Ivor got knocked off with that the blast from the tower.
Right.
Yeah. Nye as well.
Yes.
What? So Ivor's seeing what?
Ivor's in the the claws of this giant eagle, and he can see the top of the tower. He can see the surrounding area.
Oh, okay. Well, is Ivor, as far as consciousness, is he aware that the eagle is friendly or not friendly?
It saved him from falling. So I mean, make an intelligence check for Ivor.
Okay.
And I'm assuming I'm not crushing it in my claws.
I mean, you can do what you want.
Let's see. Intelligence.
I'm not going to tell you what to do or not do.
There's not really an intelligence.
It's intelligence.
Saving throw, yeah.
It's intelligence check, not saving throw.
Well, what is that?
For intelligence.
Okay. It won't let me click on it. That's the problem.
Just roll a d20 and add his intelligence modifier.
Yeah. Now, plus, yeah, that's it. 10.
He's got a 0 intelligence modifier?
Yep.
Yeah. He's a bit disoriented, so he's not really sure what's going on. He just knows he's flying. He was falling, now he's flying.
That sounds right.
Falling sounds a lot like flying.
Yeah.
So what's he doing?
For his action,
Well, he has 0 movement. He's being restrained by this giant eagle.
yeah, but he has an action, right?
He does.
Okay. He wants to shoot back at this. Who was on the tower?
The guy that y'all were chasing.
Yeah.
And then he took a boatload of damage and kind of disapparated and that's when this tower started moving around.
So there's
That's
no
right. Yeah, Roland like melted him with that death ray or whatever.
Yeah, finger of death, I think.
finger of death. Yeah. Either way, Ivor would fire an arrow not at anybody in particular, but he would definitely fire an arrow back towards this monstrosity over here. That
Okay, we'll go for it.
yeah.
15 will miss.
Okay. That's all you can do.
All right, Drew.
Well, first off, bonus action, I'm going to heal Baron for 2d6.
2d6.
That's 7 points of healing for Baron.
Nice. What's the outcome of that?
You get healed for 2d6.
So
Oh, wait, no, crap, what was it, 7? Did I just say 7?
Yeah, he said 7.
I'm losing a lot of this. There we go.
All right, I'm gonna move over here to the base of the telescope,
Okay.
and I'm actually gonna grab a mace that I have on my back here, and I'm gonna try to I want to shove it in the gears at the base of the. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of try to force it in and stop the gears from moving.
All right. Are you gonna try to shove it in, or are you making an attack against it? Do you want to see what happens when you just stick it in there, or do you want to try to do damage?
Yeah, like if these gears are intertwined, you know what I'm saying? I want to try to stick it in there and see if I can stop them from moving.
Okay. Make a strength check.
All right. Just a regular check.
Yeah,
Oh, that's terrible. That was an 8.
an 8. You take the mace, and you go to shove it in, and as you shove it in through this electrical energy, it will reach out and grab you. You'll take 11 points of lightning damage. I believe you're resistant to that.
Yeah.
So half of that. And the mace gets in there a little ways, but kind of bounces off the gears to no effect.
Okay. That'll be my turn.
Okay, it's the tower's turn, who took the place of this individual. He's going to. You'll see this telescope kind of spin around as Daruk tries to shove the mace into the gears. And it spins, but it's having trouble locating what it's trying to look for. It can't really see what it wants to target up here. And it spins around and looks on the ground, and you see it going back and forth, back and forth. It can't find a target, but he knows he has a guy attached to his arm, so he will make a sweeping attack. Disadvantage for the last place he saw somebody on the ground. It's an 11.
And who's that against? Is that against 9?
No. Nye's attached to the arm.
Okay, gotcha.
His skill's coming up later. I got to change screens to look at who's on the ground here. It would be against Roland, but Roland deftly dodges it I need a nod to make a where is it? Constitution saving throw.
That's an 11.
11.
Tight.
He's going to take 17 points for bludgeoning damage.
Holy shit.
So he's down.
As his fist comes down to the ground, let me see. I'm going to move him because he's going to be on the ground. Here. As he falls to the ground, as the fist hits, he falls to the ground and begins to go unconscious. You see him right before he goes unconscious. He kind of does his arms in a motion, and you hear a muffled sound from his voice. And you see him reach up almost into nothingness and pulls a small box almost out of thin air and just weakly tosses it towards Carrick and Roland. And then he goes limp.
What I missed? What happened?
Our little NPC dude just just blacked out.
Oh, okay.
Bonus action, you'll see the lens on this telescope rotate and click into place. And the lens that was smeared with, what was it, floor wax?
No, it's sealing wax.
Sealing wax. Rotates out of the main chamber and is replaced with a new one. You don't know if that's good or bad.
About to find out.
He put his readers on.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Like those cameras at the football games when they get wet, they clean themselves.
He just ripped the lens off and kept going like a dirt track driver. This guy's unconscious. Baron, you're up.
All right. As an action, again, okay. As an action, again, I will attack the daggum telescope, and I'm just going to start meleeing it.
Okay, the telescope itself?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm assuming it's not moving or can't move. So I'm going to Great Weapons Master it.
Are you, 18 hits?
It should have rolled damage. It's just.
It did. I see damage.
Okay. And again.
16 hits.
I can't see it, so. Oh, there it is. Okay. And again.
14 misses.
Okay. That's what I got.
As you approach it to hit it, you'll take 11 points of lightning damage.
Yeah. Let me fix that.
Roland, or I guess Baron, you have more movement if you'd like it.
I don't want it. I mean, I had to move up to it, so
Okay,
I'll move
up to you.
there, and I'll be done.
Okay. Whoever is going to control Roland, go for it.
I mean, I don't know what spells he has.
Oh. Do you not have his character sheet or access to it?
I don't think so. Is it control and click?
Oh,
I think he was pretty clear in his text what Roland would do.
Oh, yeah, I think we could group it. I mean, it's something to deal with fireball, I imagine.
So his character sheet has nothing on it. It has thaumaturgy on it. That's not going to help you here. So let's consider either he said firewall or fireball in his text.
Yeah.
I think this situation would call more for a fireball than a firewall.
Just let's go back real quick. From the ground, what you can see is the two spires that were stuck in the ground are now his arms. You got the main body of the tower, and the chambers you were in previously, the one with the blackish bluish column and the one with the red column. Those chambers have walls that have opened up on the outside, and you can see.
That's right. Carrick shot a firebolt at one.
He did.
Yeah. Through the energy chamber, the red chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I got me a big calculator to do math. Oh, and Chris, while we're waiting, Drew, just remember you have about 20 minutes of your dragon breath left.
Oh, do I? Okay.
And Baron took a potion and reverted an age a number of years.
Oh, that's right. He got younger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're younger now.
my wrinkles are gone. My hair is a little bit longer.
He started taking random potions, so
Taking random potions.
without identifying.
We did.
Yeah,
We just started
yeah.
drinking stuff, man. We just started drinking stuff.
Yeah, I am myself back in high school.
Hell,
Or,
because it wasn't that many years. But
College.
it was a number of years.
let's say college.
He looks better than when you met him, for sure.
Not so much at this point.
All right, where's Roland going to cast his fireball?
I guess he would have seen me do it into the red room. Why don't we shoot it in there
Okay.
Yeah.
if he's got the range?
Oh yeah, I mean he's literally like at the base of this thing right now. Let me pull up fireball.
Hey, just real quick as a thought. Remember when I suggested splitting the party and half of us coming to the tower and half of them to the dragon meeting?
Yep.
Imagine half a party fighting a tower.
All right. Roll me 6d8, or I can do it. Or 8d6.
Who wants to roll that?
I'll do it.
Dang, not a bad roll.
36. All right. He casts that fireball in that chamber, and it erupts, and you see that the red crystal, along with the electrical energy that surrounds it, just kind of pulse, and then go back to its normal routine. But it did definitely chart a little bit. Jack, as a giant eagle.
All right. I will fly up here and drop Ivor off.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess land up here on the lens and try a multi-attack
Okay,
on the telescope.
go for it.
So bear with me. I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. 1d20 plus 5.
Do you need a giant eagle on the screen so you can roll for it?
I pulled up its
Okay.
character sheet here. They really only have 26 hit points,
Yeah, it's not much.
so that's obviously not going to hit. And I'll try it again.
Yeah, you need to beat yourself.
Yeah, that's a miss as well. So you perch yourself on top of this scope, and you go for your, I believe they're claw attacks.
It's one melee, 2 attacks, one with its beak and one with its talons.
Yeah, he turns into Woody Woodpecker for a second, and to no effect. And he just tries to swipe at it with his claws, and he's not having a lot of luck. You get the feeling these guys are more for transportation than combat.
Yeah. And so there's another gateway up here, right? Like I would know that.
Oh,
Yeah,
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 it's that blue circle on the ground.
Come down and pick up.
I think he cast that before you turned into an eagle, even so.
Okay.
You would definitely know that.
So, and I would know that I don't need to pick up Keurig or Roland. Right, they're the one downstairs.
They seem like they're in the best position right now.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, it's up to you. I'm telling you what to do.
Yeah,
No.
I'll tell you since we're here, Roland created that portal to get off the top of this tower.
Then I will. Actually, I'm just going to sit right on the lens and try to obscure it.
Okay.
I don't know if, I guess a giant eagle is, I don't know what the scale is, but I would assume it's big enough to cover the lens.
Mm-hmm.
Until I get fucking blasted into oblivion by whatever comes out of it.
All right. Carrot?
Oh, I'm up. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really have. So the red tower that we've been fireballing is kind of in the middle of the tower. How high up is it?
The tower is about 100 feet tall, and it is roughly, it's a little bit above halfway.
And there's another door that's open?
Yes, right. The level below it is open as well. Y'all went in there, and y'all were going to put the dude's face through it.
It just had the electricity running?
Mm-hmm. But it's got a black, bluish column running within that electricity.
I'm gonna, since I don't know, why don't? Where's my staff? It's got 5 charges. Okay, sorry, 4 for giant insect. I think I'm going to pull out my staff and slam it on the ground, and out are going to fly 5 giant wasps. And they're going to go try and attack this red crystal thing. Since that's the only thing I can assume would be like a heart.
Okay.
So 5 giant wasps, each taking a sting attack.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 4. So here we go. 17 and 13.
So those were attacks.
Yeah.
17 will hit.
All right.
I need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, no, that's a 6 with no modifiers.
He'll take 6 points of lightning damage as he approaches it. The lightning will flash out and strike him.
All right, and the other one missed.
The other one missed. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
Oh gosh, they ain't gonna last long. 14.
Miss.
No, that was a con save.
Yeah.
So he was okay.
Yes, he's fine.
All right. The next 2 was another miss, I assume, because it was single digits, and then the 4th one was a crit. So that'll be 1 hit and 1 crit, and then the last. Oh, you want me to roll him a con save?
No, go ahead and do all the attacks, and we'll do.
All right, last attack is going to be another miss. So 1 hit, 1 crit.
All right, roll the crit.
All right. So that'll be 2d6. They're both 1s, sir.
Really?
So the crit is a 4. And the only other hit is a 6. So 10 whole points of damage.
10.
They're wasps.
I mean, they're doing damage. I need 3 con saves.
Yeah. Well, hey, there's a crit again. And a fail, an 8. So a 20 and an 8, and then a 19. Hey,
Yep.
that guy's going hot.
The middle one, whichever one that is, will take 4 points of lightning damage.
-4. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. 2 of them took damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And I guess, how far away am I from the gate?
You had just come out of it, and
I'm gonna poke my head through the gate and step upstairs and tell everybody, hey, there's a lot more room down here, and then run back through the gate again.
okay. Yeah, for sure. We'll say the gate is right next to Roland, just for giggles.
So I'll end my turn near the gate again, somewhere on the ground.
Okay. I'll give Ivor his turn.
Okay, the gate you're talking about is here.
Let me get back to that screen.
It's the big blue circle on the ground here.
So I go around there.
You have control of them or no?
Trying.
I'll expedite that.
Yeah. He's gonna. All right. Just gonna look at the whatever cannon or it's not a cannon. It's a
Telescope.
telescope ish. He's gonna shoot it at.
Okay.
Hunter's market. Let me pull all this up.
Okay.
Why can I not see any of this ever? Give me 1 second. Okay. So that's the 3 for Hunter's Mark, and then he will. It's been hit by Baron, obviously. So he will longbow it.
Okay. That's a hit.
Eight points of damage.
Okay.
Do it again.
Yeah, that's a hit.
5 points of damage. And one more time.
Yep.
11.
Did you roll your Hunter's Mark damage and your Colossal Slayer?
I have not done Colossal Slayer yet, but well. Colossal Slayer is 1d8. I think it's 2d8 actually.
Also sneak attack.
Yeah. That roll. Yeah. 2.
Yeah.
2 for sneak attack. No. 2.
It's gonna be. I think his sneak attack's higher than 1d8.
Yeah, no. 2 is that's a Colossal Slayer, and 3d6 is. So 9 for
Okay.
sneak attack.
So 11. 11 more. All right. Is he gonna move or is he go where he's at?
Okay, explain to me this portal we
It's a
got.
gate. So you can either walk through it and end up where Roland and Carrick are, or you can stay where you're at. If you walk through the gate, you end up on the ground.
Conundrum. I'm just gonna stand here.
The route.
Bonus action. I'm going to heal Baron for 2d6.
Okay.
That was 6 points.
All right.
I'm gonna, instead of taking the maces, I'm just gonna make some attacks at the gears at the base of the telescope.
Okay.
That's a 25 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, it's 18 on the first one.
Nice.
And then 26 to hit.
That hits.
And 21 on the next one.
21 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. You take your 2 hits against the gears and make solid contact, and you can see that you're starting to break some of the teeth off of these, and one of the gears looks a little bit wobbly. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
Let's see. Con save. Okay. Ooh, 11.
Yeah. You'll take 4 points of lightning damage. With that, it'll be the tower's turn, and you'll hear a voice that says, "If you give the mask back to me, this wall will be over with." And as soon as you hear that, there is a large pulse of energy on top of the tower.
Uh-oh.
I need everybody on top of the tower to make a Constitution saving throw.
And Baron, you get +3.
Nice.
Good Lord, my con saves are terrible tonight.
Actually, that's only a 19 for me because I'm an Eagle, so that would be it's not a +2, it's a +1.
So I got a 15, 17,
18?
18.
All right,
Yeah, I got a 9.
a 9. Anybody that failed will take 14 points. If you succeeded, you'll take half. If you failed, you'll be pushed 20 feet backwards.
So that was shit. Yeah, pick it back up.
What was the save?
14.
For the,
It was the 14 DC.
yeah,
Okay.
So -7.
I mean, you passed with a 20.
Hey, so what? Hey, forgive me, I forgot. It's been a while. What do I have to do to maintain concentration?
You have to
Damage, the minimum DC is 10.
half of whatever damage you took.
Yeah.
But our minimum of 10.
Or 10.
Okay, I'm good then. Never mind.
All
All right, so I got pushed 20 feet. Though. I'll let you make the call which direction I'm headed.
Let's see. It's going to be straight back from where you're at. So let me see. Show that direction.
Gotcha.
You'll be pushed over the edge of the tower.
It's a con save, right?
Yes.
Yep. Average line again.
So he's going to take 14 points of damage, and he'll be pushed 20 feet directly away from the center point of the tower.
So he's on those too.
He's both of you are over the edge at this point.
Yeah.
And falling. He's going to use his legendary action. And you're going to see that middle section below where you've been fireballing with the blue and blackish is going to rotate in the direction of Carrick and Roland. And out of that, you're going to see a bluish, blackish cone that will encompass both of you.
Oh,
I need both Carrick and Roland to make a strength saving throw. Roland is a -2 because of his sphere that he chose to use.
17 for me.
All right.
You want to roll for Roland?
Oh, sure, why not?
You are both the magic users.
I rolled at 18. You said -2. That's 16.
16.
Just miss.
First off, Roland fails.
Oh,
He's going to take 21 points of force damage. You're going to take half of that.
shit.
Yeah, right.
And as you get hit with this, let's see, on a failed. You were not actually, you were hit with half of it, but you're knocked back and you're on your ass. You look over and see Roland being tractor beamed into this area, and you lose sight of him.
Like he's getting sucked into the tower?
Oh yeah.
But I rolled an 18. He doesn't have any mods on the plus side for his strength saves.
Let me see.
I mean, it's fine. Whatever. That's what he gets for being here.
Strength. What does I have for it?
It says a 1 plus 1.
+1.
So that would have been 19 minus 2, 17. Same thing I rolled.
Yeah, he would have saved from it then, if that's the case. So he takes half the damage is knocked on his ass as well.
I don't like that.
Yeah, tight spot, boys.
Animated castle.
Yeah, I'm sure it has like 50 more hit points. I'm sure we're fine.
With that, I need the two people that are fallen will fall roughly halfway down the tower at this point.
Okay.
This guy's still unconscious. Baron.
Baron isn't any different. I mean, he's gonna still keep hitting this. Whatever you call it, a telescope.
Okay.
And he's gonna definitely great weapon master it.
Okay. That's a miss.
Okay. from now on, just regular.
20 hits.
Yeah. And then one more time.
13 misses.
Yep.
So 22.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be at advantage since I'm sitting on the other side of it, flanking it.
No, you're sitting on top of it.
Okay.
I have movement.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it.
I wouldn't. Yeah, Baron wouldn't know where that portal goes, right?
I think Roland told us.
He did say something to the effect that
If you went off the tower.
if you want the tower, follow me. And
Yeah.
Then Carrick just popped back through and said, "There's another room down here."
Right.
No.
Right. He said that right before he got knocked on his ass.
Can I take my movement? I mean, I've already used my action
Oh yeah, you can still have movement.
to hop on the telescope, or is that an action?
If you want to mount it, that would be an action. But if you want to move, I guess you could use part of your movement to get on top of it if you like.
You mount the telescope, son.
Yeah.
Mount it.
Yeah, I think I would like to mount it. If that's, I mean, I know that might be an action, so.
No, I mean, if you're willing to use part of your movement and you do have all your full movement, so yeah, I'd say you use half your movement to get on top of it. So if you have enough to get there with half of it, then get on top of the other half.
30 feet, I mean.
Yeah, that'd be fine. If you want to ride the telescope, feel free.
I would love to ride the telescope.
Okay. I'm not going to deprive you of that.
Okay. So. I'll just go back up and look. Like.
I can understand common, so I just said, "Okay." But I can't speak.
All right, Roland, you're on your ass. Just getting knocked back by some sort of magical force.
Yeah, well, I assume he'd stand up.
I mean, risk rolling. We don't know.
Yeah, who knows? He might just float there.
I was about to say that. He might just float.
He could just levitate. He does have Eldritch Blast too. I don't know what that does. I know it's a ranged attack.
It's kind of like Firebolt, right?
Yeah, it's just like Firebolt. It's just
Yeah.
a different version of it.
I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll just say that we're attacking the red thing again. I don't know. Why don't we stand up and Eldritch Blast? Sure. Although I feel like he'd be floating by now.
Roland, that's one of the first things he does.
I thought he'd been floating a long time ago, but let me see what I have for his character sheet here. I mean, it's sparse. Anyway, I'll leave it up to you. I'm looking up Eldritch Blast right now.
Isn't it 3 attacks?
He does get 3 of them.
Yeah.
I just don't know what the.
It's 1d10 for each hit.
Yeah.
And I guess whatever his ranged spell attack modifier is.
Does he use Dex for his?
No,
Charisma will be his modifier.
Charisma, I think.
+4. It's +4.
It's a plus what?
+4.
All right. 11 and 17 and 21.
So the 11 will miss. That'll be a 15. The rest of them hit.
All right, so that's 2d10 force damage. 14 points of force damage.
14. I guess I'm using that to poke. All right, they blast in there through that energy field and do a slight bit of damage to the ruby-looking heart of this tower. Giant eagle, your turn.
Well, seeing Druid and Ivor get booted off the tower, I'm going to use my 80 feet of flying speed and try to go after them.
Okay.
How tall is this tower?
It's about 100 feet, and they're about 50 feet down.
50 feet down. So this is.
Yeah, we might be out of reach.
That's 30, and I could go another. Actually, I could go another 50 from the edge, so I could get Druid. Right.
You can get one of them.
30. I'm going after Druid.
You get to pick. Boy, I wish I'd had Featherfall active today.
Yeah.
Level 1 spell. I could do that all day.
No doubt.
Anytime you're on a tower.
Yeah, noted.
So I'm going to try to grab Druid and keep him from falling.
I would say he's a willing creature.
Yeah, I'm very much willing.
So
He's reaching back.
it doesn't take much for you to grab him. And you're basically in a straight dive here.
Yeah.
And you're probably the extent of your movement.
The maximum limit, if it's 30 feet to
Okay.
get to the edge and then another 50 feet down, that would be 80 feet.
Okay. I would say you have an action, but I don't know what you're going to do.
I don't know. My action wouldn't be to grab Druid.
Oh, yeah, I guess it would be. Yeah. So your action would be to grab him. And you kind of look to the left, and Ivor is just kind of backwards, like trying to turn himself over. Hopefully he could right himself to make a attempt at landing.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a shin bone go right through the knee. You know, is what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Oh.
If it's not an action, I would use it to dash for Ivor, but
Yeah.
I have to use an action to grab.
At this point, as y'all are all falling, Ivor will fall the rest of his 50 feet.
Oh, is it his turn next?
No, it's not his turn. It's your turn. My bad. It is your turn.
Decisions. I mean, okay.
Okay.
We'll do the 5 wasps first, right? That's a no-brainer, right? They just get to go.
They do.
Right. 8 and 23 and 12 and 19
So two
and
hits.
14. So
2 hits.
2 and 4 hit.
Mm-hmm.
All
Go ahead and roll
right.
the damage.
Yeah, and that's a 1d6 plus 2. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, 2 6s. There you go. 14 whole points of damage. And then 2 con saves.
They all attack, so it's 5 con saves.
Oh, ooh. All
So-
right. And what am I beating here?
This is gonna be for that one's gonna be a 14.
All right. So the second one passes. And both of those two. And so only the first one fails.
All right, so one takes 11 points.
Yeah, he disappears.
Okay. Hey, they're doing work.
All right. Well, so I see Ivor plummeting for the ground.
You do. Yep.
I mean, like, does it look like he's gonna die?
I can't say anything.
It's a 100-foot fall. I mean, it's not going to be pretty.
Damn it! I'm just gonna say it out loud, like as I cast the spell. Well, I guess I'm gonna take half my movement and stand up.
Yep.
And I'm gonna walk towards the tower, like literally right. I don't know. I assume he's
Hold on.
on that side of the tower.
Let me move him.
What o'clock is he on the tower?
Let me just. I'm about to put him on your screen so you can
All right.
make a better judgment call on this.
Well, this is why I had the wasp go first.
Y'all can't see his hit points.
I see his health bar. I mean, I don't see the number, but I see his bar.
Yeah.
All right. So, you know what? I'm gonna wait. This is what I'm gonna do. Has he passed the red heart level yet?
Yeah, he would have.
Damn. All right.
He would be almost equal to where the beam that knocked you on your ass came from.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna try and catch him as soon as I can. So I'll take 15 feet of movement and run almost right under him. And as soon as he's 60 feet away from me, which he should be, I guess now.
Yeah.
I will cast levitate on him.
He says it so disappointingly.
I had things I wanted to do this round.
Oh, man, I guess I'll save his life.
I guess I'll stay Oliver. Doesn't deserve it.
It wasn't gonna be pretty, I don't think.
No, it's gonna be bad.
That was my suspicion. So.
Yeah. What's the fall damage? How much damage per 10 feet?
That's a D6 per 10 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, 10d6. Jeez.
10d6. Yeah.
So 30-ish. No, yeah, 30-ish points.
Yeah, it'd be 30-ish. He would have survived the fall.
Yeah, that's on an average roll. I mean, it could potentially be a high roll.
Yeah.
All right, so Ivor is floating.
Now he only takes 30, right?
Much to Carrick's chagrin. No, he's floating. I mean,
He doesn't even get the
No,
ground.
I'm saying if that levitate breaks concentration, he's only dropping 30 feet.
if you lost concentration on this or something.
Yeah.
All right, that's my turn. Oh, and my wasp disappear because I'm concentrating on something else now.
Oh, that's sad. I think you would rather have the wasp, but
I know 3 damage. I'll take 3 damage.
it is.
All I know is Ivor better do some work. That's all I know.
Ivor.
Ivor can't do anything.
He's about to be eye level with the heart, and he better shoot some freaking rubies with his big arrow.
He can. I guess he can shoot. He's levitating.
Yeah, I mean, he just kind of abruptly stops, and he's kind of on his back, but he's not falling anymore.
Does it say I can move him whenever I cast it?
I don't know. I don't know if you can move him or not. You can change the target's altitude by 20 feet either direction.
On your turn.
On your turn, if the target, you can move it up or down.
Or whatever. Ivor's
You can use
gonna fire.
It would be your action to move the
I
target.
mean, if you let me, then okay, it'd be my action.
I think. Let's see.
It just says on my turn.
You can change the altitude or target or direction on your turn. Yeah, I guess it's if.
Otherwise, you can use. Your action
okay.
to
If you
move
were the target. Okay, yeah. If you were the target. Okay.
Yeah, so you could use your movement if it's you, but if it's someone else, it's your action.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
that's no fun.
Okay.
How far, since he stopped, how far below the little heart area is he?
He's about 10 feet right below it. 10
All
feet. 10 feet.
He's gonna do his best to, since he, I guess, stopped falling.
Yeah, he's not falling anymore.
Yeah. He'll switch his hunter mark to. Can he see the heart?
Right now? No.
Yeah.
He's 10 feet below it.
Can he see the castle? I mean, the
Oh, yeah,
castle's
yeah, I
right
mean-
there, right?
For sure.
So he's gonna keep his hunter's mark on the castle, and hunter's mark it for 1. It's awesome. And then longbow it.
Carrick has so much cool shit that he could be doing. Like,
Oh, that's a crit.
That's a crit. Let's do that.
Oh no, I'm just saving Ivor's life.
Be a 22.
22.
On the castle.
You're shooting the castle itself proper.
Castle.
Let's see.
So that'd be 22 plus 1 currently.
Go for it.
All right.
22. So 23.
And I will also do sneak attack and Colossus Slayer as well. Does 15 hit?
15 misses.
Okay. $22.
22 hits.
So take 6 damage out of that.
Okay.
And this will be sneak attack.
Damn. All right.
12.
Yep.
Okay. And then it's a 1d8 for Colossus. So 5.
All right.
That's Ivor's turn. Seeing how he's fallen, he has no movement.
Well, I guess technically, if he's close enough to the edge of the tower, he could push off from the tower.
He would be falling. I mean, how close to the edge was he when he got knocked off?
I think he was right here where he is. Like,
Yeah, he was knocked pretty far off the tower, I bet.
Okay. He would be at least 15 feet off the side of the tower.
Yeah, like I would be next to the tower because I was right on the
Yeah,
edge.
he would basically like tripped over the edge, but he would have been blown off of it.
Floating safely 40 feet in the air.
Hey, he just ruined.
Begrudgingly floating. Darut, you
Well,
are
first things first, I am going to thank my feathered friend for saving me.
and you would definitely know it was Jack at this point. You have seen him do this at least once before.
Yeah, we're gonna give Jack the MVP so far.
Yeah. The first time I witnessed this was when Ivor got thrown off the floating ice castle over the wall,
And then rode the eagle back up.
and then rode the eagle back up. All right, bonus action. I'm going to heal myself for 2d6.
Nice. That's solid every round.
I know. Hey, yeah, and I have no idea what round we're on versus when I first cast it.
This is gonna be when did you first cast it?
Yeah, that's a great question. All I know is it was up when we loaded up the game, and I still see my 30 foot circumference. I was like, and I've been rolling concentration every time I've taken damage.
Let's just say it's 4 rounds. We've gone through 3 here, and we probably did 1 previously, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, we killed him pretty quick because I had some plans for him, and he disappeared before I could even take a shot.
Yeah, he did. He disappeared like first round.
Yeah, that was like first round that he turned into the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I'm hanging by the talons of a giant eagle.
Yep.
And where am I in relation to the glowing chambers?
You're the same. You're basically the same height as Ivor was, which would be like 10 feet below like the you're basically in line with that blackish blue column that y'all saw, 10
Okay.
feet below like where Roland has been fireballing at the ruby gem.
Can I see it?
Which one?
The closest thing to me.
Yeah, you can definitely see the closest thing to you, which would be the purplish blue column, or the tower itself.
All right, purplish blue column.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do 3rd level guiding bolt on it,
Mm-hmm.
which at 3rd level is. Let's see, where'd it go? I got to roll an attack on it. 24 to hit.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be 66.
Mm-hmm.
That's 29 radiant damage.
29.
Yeah, and next attack has advantage on it.
Okay. This is the first time it's been attacked properly. And you see the guiding bolt hit and shimmer around it. And it goes dim for a second and then pulses back to its original color.
And then real quick, I'm like, ooh, Kirik, I think it did something.
What? What'd you do?
What did you do?
I'm looking at Ivor's ass, thinking about how it would look flat on the ground.
Still a little jaded. Let me kind of get a bearing where everybody's at here real quick. We have Ivor's no longer on the roof. He is off. Drew is off. Jack is off. Aaron, you're riding the scope.
He's up there rodeoing by himself.
That's what I'm doing.
He's riding the telescope.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
What was that movie, Slim Pickens or something, where the guy rides the A-bomb all the way off the plane?
Yeah. And then Armageddon, where he's on top of it.
Yeah.
You gotta feel the power between my legs.
You have a gun in space?
Whoa! When a chick walks in there, wow.
What you'll see is this telescope's going to turn and look down at Roland.
No.
With Baron on top of it.
Swear to God, I'm not doing it.
And he's going to look straight at Roland. You're going to see a line of lightning shoot out of it at Roland.
Lightning eyes.
Tower of Terror.
I see. I mean, obviously, I see this. So
That's only 52 hit points there.
Well, that's the crit.
That's the crit. So, and it doesn't even hit.
Thank goodness.
However, as soon as he shoots that lightning, you see one of these arms raise up, and it comes down on top of Carrot.
Sure.
Where does an arm come from?
Oh, and
It's
missed
got
it.
two big like tower arms.
Thank God you missed.
They were spars sticking in the ground, and he pulled them out.
Oh my gosh.
That's a miss.
I'm wiry.
I'm worried.
This guy is dead.
Yeah.
However, yeah, Baron, you're on top of the scope.
Yeah, so it just turned and shot at Roland like a lightning.
Yeah, I need you to make a. As it turns, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw to see if you can stay on top of it.
Okay.
All right, let's do an athletics check.
Just straight athletics check.
For athletics, yeah. No problem. It's like the bull at the rodeo. The little you put a quarter in, you ride it, you're fine.
All right. I want to run to the lens of it.
Okay.
Like not run, but I guess
You kind of shimmy up it,
shimmy up to it, and
just like slide down a fireman's pole,
and just try to smoke it.
Okay.
I've been trying to kill this thing for about a month, so I'm just gonna great sword it.
Oh, there's a crit.
Crit?
Yep.
Yeah. With the crit, damage 16.
Yeah, 16 plus 6.
Yeah.
Is that your crit damage though?
No.
That's not his crit damage. It's double that.
Let's see. I get a. It's broken out on my computer, so I can't tell what.
Well, it's 22 minus 9 is 11. 11 doubled.
44. Is that right?
It's 9
trying to read it.
and it's 9 and all that necrotic is doubled, so 12 plus.
What?
It's plus 21 to whatever that is.
Okay.
So 41.
41.
43.
Okay. Yeah, you take your sword and aiming for the lens. You hit the lens and crack it, but you glance off of it and you hit the device that rotates the lenses, and you crack it, and it's ajar. So with the crit, you disable the lenses themselves.
Sweet.
Winner.
Not knowing any better. I mean, this is Baron. Not knowing any better. He's just gonna hit it again.
That's a hit.
All right. And then one more time.
Damn, Baron.
Yeah.
With those hits,
That's 46 more.
you hack away at this telescope to the point where it almost collapses underneath you.
Fuck you, science.
You're to the point where it's kind of leaning forward and almost resting its lens aperture on the ground.
Perfect. That's kind of what I was going for.
Chop his head off.
Yeah. You got one eyeball.
You have movement as well.
I guess I guess I'll head towards the. I'm not gonna guess. I'm gonna definitely head towards Roland's place and go down.
Okay.
Is that Roland's place or that was Carrick's place?
No, Roland did that.
Yeah.
Rolling.
Yeah.
Hey, is that gate? Is the gate spell a concentration?
I don't think it is. I think it just exists.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll say it does.
But I'm looking.
But it's his turn anyway, so we're gonna say the gate.
No, it is. It is concentration.
Ooh.
Hmm.
So we need to roll. How many times did you take damage?
He took damage once when he got knocked on his ass, and then he got missed one time. So
I think it was
Yeah, more
27.
faster or no?
it was like 20 something for the damage. I can dang.
So it would be an 11.
Yeah, say 11.
What's his con bonus
Con bonus is
for safety save?
his con bonus is 2. I've got it right here. What is
Oh,
it? Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, click on
13. Barely made it.
it. Mm-hmm.
All right, it's his turn.
Is Eldritch Blast, is it a cantrip?
Yeah.
Man, let's just keep doing that, I guess. Is the gate, like, is the area open? I feel like we're getting kind of bunched. So maybe he'll shoot and then run. So let's do 3 attacks. What did we say his attack bonus was?
His attack bonus is +4.
13 and 23.
Mm-hmm.
And then 18. So 2 hits.
2 hits. Damage.
2 is just straight up D10s, right? Yeah. 8 points of force damage.
8 points. With that, you can see that jeweled ruby. It's not cracked, but you can see some hairline fractures within it.
All right. I guess he'll take his full movement and run north.
Mm-hmm.
I can't move his token, but yeah.
Oh, what's his? Oh, I guess I can.
It's Purus 30.
30. 5, 10, 15, 20. Up here somewhere?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Jack, you're a giant eagle holding Darut.
Druid. All right. Well, I'm going to go down the other 50 feet and drop Druid off.
Okay.
And can you? Well, I say that. Can you? We can see the giant ruby thing from down here.
If you step back a little bit, you can probably see it. Looking straight up, you can't see it. Like if you get about 15 feet away from the tower, but looking.
So the ruby thing, like there's another room that you could get that I could drop Druid off close to the ruby.
You could actually turn
Yes.
around and fly them up close to it. Yeah, I mean, from where you're currently at, if you go up about 10 feet, you can drop them off in it for sure.
I'm going to drop both of us off in the ruby room.
Yeah.
There we go.
And well, that won't work anymore.
Hey, Jack has the blue dragon mask. Is that right?
Yeah.
It's a bag of holding, yeah.
I don't really have much I can do. And where is Ivor in location to the ruby?
Ira's the same level that y'all started at, so he's basically 10 feet below it as well.
Then I'm going to
He flew
swoop
10
down.
feet up, dropped me off, went back to him.
Yeah, I'm going to
Levitating.
swoop down, use my action to grab Ivor, and how big is the room? I know Carrick said he was getting bunched up. Well, I don't know that. So
The room
But I would have seen the room when I dropped Druid off, so I would have done that.
Yes. If I were to put you in the room, which I'm not, we're just going to do this by.
Theater of the mind. We're good.
Yes, I'm not going to move a bunch of
Well,
things.
I'm gonna straight down, grab Ivor, and put him on the precipice in case Carrick wants to drop his levitation
Levitation. Yes.
and concentrate on something
I'll,
else.
I'll drop it as soon as I see the eagle grab him.
Yeah. So then I'll just use my action to pick up what's his name, Ivor, drop him off on the edge, and then I will. I'll stay a giant eagle in the room right now,
Okay.
hovering on the outside of the room.
All right. So we have Ivor, we have Darut, and a giant eagle in the ruby room.
The
And
ruby room.
then Carrot is at the base of the tower.
Is the ruby the one that I hit with guiding bolt?
It is.
Okay.
And you cracked it, and then
No, the next attack had advantage, and that was the Eldritch Blast from Roland.
oh, I didn't roll those at advantage, but I will.
You hit both of them, didn't you?
So there was 3 attacks. I had 2 out of 3, but it doesn't matter. It's fine.
Yeah. Well,
Either way.
it would have been the first attack anyway, so
So I made it go dim and then it came back and then you cracked it.
that's right.
And just for clarification, the ruby room still has the lightning flowing through it.
It does.
Wait,
Okay.
what? I didn't know that. Like, does the lightning hit people?
It's kind of swirling
through
around
the tower.
It's
Oh,
swirling
okay.
around it, and it's swirling up and back down.
Okay. So I didn't willingly put anybody like.
No.
No. There's lightning going through the whole thing.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'm sure there's some kind of defenses for that room. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
About to find out. Ivor's about
You
to
should only
find out.
fall half as far.
I don't see any problem putting anybody in a lightning tornado.
No. Y'all have been in the room before and seen it, and it didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, we almost threw a guy into it.
Okay.
All right, Carrot, you're up.
Oh, it's my turn?
It is. You don't have to save anybody this time.
Yeah, I'll look up and be like, wow. And then I want to look for, or I want to go to where I saw that box be thrown to.
Yeah, I mean, it was a weak, feeble attempt.
Yeah, I
In his
assume it's
last gasping breath.
near the tower where I'm standing now.
Well, y'all were standing here. He tried to throw it to you, but it didn't get there. So it would be somewhere in between there.
Yeah, so I'll walk up and, I mean, if is it my action if I see it to pick it up?
To pick that small of a box up, then no.
Yeah, I'll just pick it up and stow it then, and then I will take a cue from my magic brother, and I will use the rest of my movement to turn back and go head the other direction. 2, 3, 4, 5. So get a little distance, and then since I just had a giant arm take a swing at me. What the heck? I'll cast a mirror image on myself.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah. Since I got lucky and didn't get hit that time, I'll think to myself,
Yeah.
And 4 Carricks will appear in the space of 1 Carrick.
Yes. Okay. That's not a bad idea. Given your juxtaposition to the tower.
Yeah.
All right. There are multiple Carricks. Ivor is up.
And he has been successfully landed inside this room.
Yes, he's currently sitting there with Darut and
Carrot.
a giant eagle.
What's in the room? Can you look around?
y'all been there. There were like 3 places to like drink water, and then this giant ruby surrounded by some electrical energy force.
Okay.
Also, I mean, there is that elevator type teleportation
Yeah.
deal if you would like to, explore multiple floors of this establishment.
While it's walking around.
You don't have the hourglass, but you're welcome to look around.
So the ruby is surrounded by what?
The electrical energy still,
Yeah.
like it has been the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah. What does? Well, I mean, I'm trying to think what Mark would do.
Mark would try to steal a ruby.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's the exact play I'm gonna
I
make.
mean, this thing's the size of him.
Yeah, even more the reason why he would try to take it.
Full speed, run at it, form tackle it, try and knock it out.
Is he pulling out like his haversack, trying to figure out how to fit in?
He's figuring out the dimensions. Yeah, like, all right, I've got this bag.
So doesn't he have that cloak? Like, can't he just like pull off a
The badge.
like an airplane or something off of his cloak?
Yeah, he
He has like
could.
a boat.
He could. He could.
Dude, he
You
has
can pull a patch and make a boat.
he has a magical quiver too that he's never used.
I know.
He gave me the efficient quiver for a pocket dimension little deal.
No, this is a different deal. He's got
Oh, good lord.
Daddy's little helper. That he's never used.
See, I don't know any of that.
He can put an arrow in there and they get different magical effects every time he puts one in there.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
good lord.
Seriously?
He's had this whole time and he's never used it.
Has he ever played?
All right, I take it back. Can we rewind where Carrick lets him fall?
That was my favorite Reddit creation that I got on Reddit.
Send it to me because he hadn't.
All of a sudden, Ivor started shooting magic arrows.
Oh, it's gonna happen for sure. But for now, is anybody near me?
Yeah, I am.
You've got the two other people in there. It's you, it's Jarut, and the giant eagle.
Okay.
What's he gonna do?
Yeah.
Shoot it.
No, Ivor's gonna walk back and say, "What are we gonna do with this giant ruby?" To root.
That's his action.
That's a question for Darut.
Well, if you're having a conversation,
Yeah,
it's gonna be your
no,
action.
it's an action. That's fine. I got nothing to do.
Okay, does that mean it's my turn? Because I'll answer him.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. All right, I got a crazy idea. And I'll tell you what I want to do. You tell me like what's an action, bonus action, free action, all that.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Jack for the blue dragon mask.
Okay.
So I want to take the prayer beads off and put the blue dragon mask on.
I can't give it to you because the haversack is absorbed into my eagle body.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
son of
currently a giant eagle that is.
Okay.
It's like his left testicle right now.
Okay. Okay, never mind then.
I like where you're
okay, then forget that. I'm going to cast protection from energy on myself.
There you go.
I like it.
So I'm dropping my 30-foot healing sphere.
You won't need that.
I'm going to cast protection from energy on myself and make it lightning.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run and jump in the lightning and try to like grab the ruby.
So that makes you immune to lightning, right? Since you're already resistant to it?
Yep.
Yeah.
With the blue dragon mask on, I would have been healed.
Okay. Are you trying to just like form tackle it out of where it's currently residing?
So Jarut's not the brightest. I'm just trying to disrupt lightning flow. I was trying to kind of use myself as to block the flow of lightning through the tower.
Okay, let's see what you roll. Roll.
You're like plugging the hole in the dam with your finger.
Exactly. I'm just using my body as to like block the flow.
Let me see something.
Okay.
I don't want to make you do that. Skill check. Okay, make an athletics check to see if your body can position itself to where it can block the flow of where you think this lightning is coming from.
All right, an athletics check.
Mm-hmm. As you run forward, you jump and try to attach yourself in some form or fashion.
17.
17. You see Darut just kind of look at the eagle, and you can see the gears turning, but he's like, nah, I don't see a bag. He runs, he jumps, and kind of bear hugs and straddles this ruby. And then you see the lightning burst around him, and it starts to flow and channel on the other side. Like this whole side is free of lightning. However, it is concentrated on the other side.
Okay.
So now we just have to not hit Drew.
And it will be...
Yeah, all I did is I took a wide volume and just made it really condensed and strong in a small space. Yeah,
Yes.
Gotcha.
So on the tower's turn, he is going to... You'll feel a big surge of energy, and you'll see a pulse around the root.
Uh-oh.
It focuses all that pulse away from him and everyone else, and it goes out the side of the tower. So nobody on that level has to make
Oh.
a saving throw.
So like where there wasn't lightning, the pulse didn't come out?
Right.
You're welcome, guys.
Oh, it worked. You really did plug the hole in the dam.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't have some chewing gum.
He will take a legendary action and pull one of those spires up and rake it across the inside. And I need my giant eagle to make... Well, he needs to make an attack against your giant eagle, I guess. 19?
Yes, 13 is the armor class.
Yes. So he'll take 22 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and you'll be attached to this arm as he swings it back out around. You're ripped off the ledge and out in your giant eagle form.
And it like super glued him to the arm?
Yeah.
Because this is okay.
Yeah, he basically hit you and grabbed you and ripped you off the ledge.
Okay. So I'm essentially grappled.
You're, let's see, what the effect is, creature is grappled.
Okay.
You get a chance to ungrapple yourself on your turn. And if you don't ungrapple, you're going to be a part of the next attack.
Fuck.
All right.
Question for you. So well, because I'm not sure, because I understand this is a giant construct type thing. If I'm in attack distance, like my sentinel feat, I can take a reaction to attack an enemy that hits a friend of mine type deal.
Mm-hmm.
Would this be a circumstance in which I could take a reaction and hit the jewel?
I'll give you that since the giant.
You know what I'm saying? Because like normally, if it was one person standing there and like he hit Baron, I could hit him as a reaction, but it's a giant construct.
I'll give you the opportunity to make your attack. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's part of it, and he's not going anywhere anyway. So
Okay, that's a 24 to hit.
that hits.
And I'm gonna drop a level 4 divine smite on it.
Nice. Do some damage.
For sure.
Like Baron taking a telescope out.
That's 50 points of damage, and like 35 of it is radiant.
What?
Nice.
You see this giant arm rape that eagle off platform. Drew looks back. From his bear hug, he reaches back and grabs his sword and kind of wall kicks himself off. Comes down on the jewel, and this divine burst of light shatters this crystal and cleaves it in half. And as it hits the floor, it shatters into 1,000 different pieces.
Nice.
That electrical energy dissipates. Those chamber walls that were open, they close, and those arms go back into the ground.
It appears to not be alive anymore.
That's up for you to determine.
Yeah.
Where on the spire is the eagle as it reattaches the ornament to the ground?
Yeah.
You get buried.
As soon as you cleave that heart in half, the giant eagle will detach.
Okay, good. Just making sure we just didn't bury Chris.
He's no longer being grappled, and those spars will go back to the original position.
Nice.
And you're out of combat.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Sweet. Now we just have to find each other because I'm still on top of the tower.
Is the gate? The gate's still up, right?
Yeah, I thought you went through the gate.
Lasts a long time.
Yeah, but the gate's at the
Hey,
top
y'all
of the
talking about- I
tower.
got
We're in the middle.
Bad. Y'all figure that out.
Yeah, gate's at the top of the tower. We're like in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you went through the gate though, or did you just go to it?
I went to it. I didn't go through it. I was gonna see what happened.
Let me see how long it lasts. It should still be up. Oh, it lasts for 1 minute, so it's still up for now.
Technically, I just don't. I'll say I jumped through it. Fine, y'all.
Yeah, we're out of combat, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
My turn was coming up anyway, so I was gonna jump through it.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know how long this stupid fight was gonna last.
I didn't either.
It's freaking tower. I mean, come on.
yeah.
Oh man. Although we did some damage, Baron. You did what, over 50 in one round?
Yeah. Well, I was trying to take that eyeball out so it couldn't go do anything else.
Yeah.
That
All I'm
was,
saying is Chris is the MVP of like people flying off of buildings and
that's right, because you did it before you even played last round. You grabbed Drew or Ivor the first time.
Yeah.
He's grabbed Ivor on multiple occasions.
Sorry about that.
Carrick's not the only one who's rolling his eyes at Ivor flying through the air.
It's just, I mean, typically the first person to go flying through the air is usually Ivor.
Yeah. Yeah, and he can't fly.
Next time I grab Ivor, I'm gonna grab that quiver and give it to somebody else that'll use it.
Dude, you know what I need? I need a bunch of ruby dust.
Oh, you know what that's
Oh
right.
my
That's
gosh, you
right.
do. You've been looking for ruby dust.
I'm visiting get all I can carry.
Dude, yeah, that's he probably
Like
changed.
human sized ruby blown to dust.
He
Wrap
probably
it all up.
he probably changed that to rubies just for that purpose.
Oh man, I'm gonna crush it.
Dude.
That's right, I forgot. You have been looking for ruby dust.
Well, that's why I went to the stupid room at the basement and I grabbed the ruby and the fire elemental came.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Y'all figure out where everybody was?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we decided the gate was still up for it lasts for a minute, so it's probably up for another 30 seconds or so.
And now I was gonna jump through it and go down to them.
I was gonna go back to the top of the tower too. I was gonna
And I'm gonna badge
Yeah.
Carrick and say, hey Carrick, I think you're really gonna want to see this.
Anybody going through the gate to the back of the top of the tower will find a body.
Oh, jackpot! Yeah, Carrick's running straight there then. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Anybody else doing anything besides going to the top of the tower at this point?
I'm gonna just as they're like figuring that out, I'm just starting to gather up all the ruby dust that's on the ground
Okay,
into like a pile.
fair enough.
Please be laying on it when I come down there.
Yeah. I'm gonna
He's
watch.
I'm thinking like Scarface, like just pile.
Just swimming in it, just showering.
Yeah,
in it,
you're never gonna guess what I found.
sprinkling it over.
He's like licking it.
all over your face.
It's just gonna there's so much.
All I know is Carrick's about to be encumbered. All the way back to Valor Point.
Okay.
That's where we're going.
That's fine.
I'm just gonna be badging Carrick. You're really gonna want to see this. Come here immediately.
Let me get to.
Darut gets the ruby, kills the tower.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate the heck out of the dead wizard body though.
Yes, for sure.
Mhm.
Trying to find the folder where I put.
I'm in full on loot mode. I'm just gonna cast detect magic while I'm sitting there.
Did I leave it up here? No. There it is. All right. As you approach the body, you get you cast and detect magic.
Yeah.
There are two items that you ping on detect magic. It will be you'll see a ring on his finger and the robe that he's wearing.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take them both.
Okay.
And you know I want his spell book if it's there.
You already have his spell book.
Oh, I got it from the desk.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Just I'm not gonna identify right now just for game's sake purposes, but what does the ring look like?
That's a good question.
I mean, we can assume that Eric's gonna do that at his first opportunity. But
Yeah, surely.
Well, I didn't give a description. I know there is one. Just for game's sake purposes. The ring will be like it's a very dark metal. It's got one big square jewel on top, surrounded by on either side. It's got two blue gems. If you look in the square gem, it almost looks like a galaxy type. Like you're looking into something similar to like it's bluish purple with some sparkles in it.
Cool.
Yeah.
And,
It's like a gunmetal gray. It's a very thick band.
I was gonna say I'll just go ahead and put it on my fingers with my other 2 rings that I'm currently wearing. Maybe though I'm not attuned to it.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Like a Men in Black galaxy sort of thing.
Yeah, it looks a lot like that.
Yeah. And I guess that's more than enough, I'm sure.
I mean, and that's all the magical stuff.
No, I assume if he has any special components, I'll take them, but assume his regular component pouch.
Yeah, just grab his component couch.
Yeah. And then detect magic. I mean, I don't want to. What Carrick's going to do is he's going to go room by room and detect magic at everything.
Yeah, I
mean,
mean,
we have time.
You got as much time as you want, brother.
Carrick ain't leaving the wizard tower anytime soon.
Yeah, you look around. The only other magical items you would see, well, you wouldn't even see it on him, other than components, would be your dead NPC wizard guy.
Oh yeah, I'd have to go outside and pay my respects as I take all his shit too.
Yeah. So as you do that, you don't see anything else magical other than what you've already found, which is a number of things here. Did you give the daggers that you found to Roland?
Yeah, I think he wasn't going to attune to them, but he had them, I think.
Okay. Then you found the potions, the robe, the ring, the spell book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And all the rubies I can carry.
That's right.
Yeah, I can carry them too.
Y'all have sent one person home or away from here previously.
Yeah, the guy told him to better act right.
He better get his mind right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we sent him to the one for the hedgerow was, right?
That's right.
And the blue dragon mask guy, this was the guy's, or was that the green dragon mask? Which one was the guy's, the king's, like, illegitimate son or something?
That was green.
Green.
Yeah,
That's green. This is blue, the one that you have in your bag of holding right now.
Okay.
I'll just tell the guys, like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm pretty beat up.
Pretty sure I was gonna die.
So I put it to y'all. We can. I mean,
I'm just.
At this point, I assume that I'm like sitting beside Drew, like counting ruby fragments.
I was saying, I was still waiting for you to come see what I got for you.
Yeah, and I'll just be looking at this pile and be like, guys, I need to take this to Valor Point.
Let's do it.
So we can either rest here and go, or I can take us right now, and we can go there and rest there.
I mean, I bet they miss us over at Valley Point.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Been a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
So why don't everybody grab some rubies and we'll go?
Yeah.
Is there anything else we need to do in this area? Can we come right back here?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know if the teleportation magic is going to work in this crazy hedge area.
Oh yeah. Magic is weird here.
I mean, I have the ability to try twice, but it's up to y'all. Do y'all think we need to leave? Should we leave through the hedge and then do it in town? And if that's the case, should we rest first before we leave the tower?
I probably have a lot of room in my bag of holding for all those rubies.
I've got like 50 pounds I could carry.
I'm not carrying hardly anything in there since I'm not doing Ivor's.
You don't have you don't have a bunch of eggs and
Sure.
you know
Yeah,
this.
I think I've got a lot of free space now, guys.
Yeah. You know the Sherpa right now.
Yeah.
And Trevor, his basement office disappeared, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That collapsed as if y'all didn't get out of there quick enough, y'all would have collapsed with it.
I mean, you know, Carrick wants some ink to go with his new spell book. But
I'm
I
down.
feel like I'm raking it in here, so it's fine.
Yeah, I'm down for whatever ink or rubies or whatever we need to get.
I think Carrick's number one priority right now is take rubies to Valor Point and rest.
So before we do anything else, so Druid is going to go find the body of his newfound friend Nye or whatever, and just give him a nice burial.
As I check the pockets right before you. Hold on one second.
I can help Drew with that for sure.
That's easily enough done. And you can give him a proper burial. Here in wherever you are.
Hey, should we? All right, Trevor. He told us about the leader of the Wizards of Thay, and he told us where to meet him.
No.
Damn. I say we should, before we bury him, maybe we should take something that looks like a personal artifact, like a ring or jewelry or something. So if we ever meet this leader of Thay, we can say that we knew him.
Size turn.
Can we speak with this guy and see if we can figure out if he can tell us where they are?
I'll open the box. What's in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Yeah, whatever the box is, he threw off the tower.
Well, he threw it as he was dying on the ground. He threw a box.
Did Carrot not open it? I thought you opened it.
I hadn't opened it yet. I just picked it up and put it in my pocket.
Oh. No, open it. You got all kinds of stuff on you. We don't know what it is yet.
I know. I don't either. That's why I'm gonna go to Valor Point and dump out my pockets.
We need to actually check up on Woodhouse anyway. Make sure
we need to check up on little JJ.
Oh, JJ too. Woodhouse and JJ. We got all kinds.
Look at all these rubies. You know how many carats this represents?
All right. So if you go to open the box, you open the box and there's a parchment that's rolled up in there, and that's it.
Is it blank?
If you unroll it, you look at it, and there's a map. The map is labeled Well of the Dragons.
Oh.
Ooh.
And on the back, there's some writing.
Do I recognize the language?
Oh, yeah. I'm about to put it in your journal.
Oh, yeah.
Got the cheat code.
I didn't get a chance to type everything, so I'll explain some of it.
What's it under?
It's going to be under. It's going to be in your party, the Iron Lord's party member folder.
Oh, there it is.
The easiest thing to do.
Is it the Well of the Dragon?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
symbol, and they've got it crossed off.
I mean, they've accomplished those.
Mhm. And they have an army of dragons. Hundreds of oh good. The next thing on the list is perform the ritual that raises Tiamat. I guess I'm missing it, or it's not popping up.
It's under Iron Lords,
Okay.
Very
right
first.
above Bigsby's hand.
So I was thinking about this the other day. And back when we first started, I randomly picked. Oh, never mind. I picked chaotic good. Never mind. I was about to make a really mean comment or plan that Drew definitely would not approve of.
No. Drew's
Hey,
still
since I'm
questioning
playing
it.
Roland tonight, let me say what Roland said. Roland says, hey, so you see number 5 here says sacrifice the prisoners. So, I mean, I'm just saying, like, what if a fireball went off and killed all the prisoners before they could sacrifice?
That's very much a Roland way of solving that problem. Just kill all the prisoners.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, our goal is to prevent Tiamat from coming, so we'll just kill all the prisoners ourselves.
So Baron would be 100% on board with that. He likes that. He likes that idea.
So they've basically accomplished everything they need. Now they're just going to perform the ritual to raise the temple.
It sounds like they're ready to go. Yeah, I don't know what's involved with that ritual, or how long that ritual takes, but yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't get a chance. He didn't get a chance to tell you all this. So you're kind of inferring it from what was left behind. You don't know how he came about this information either.
We probably need to report that to the council as well.
Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking, who needs to know? I think first is the Dragon Council, right?
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, Dragon cult is to accomplishing their goal.
Do we need to destroy another dragon mask as well?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Just get it off the board.
Yeah. Who destroyed the last? Who destroyed the black one?
Dragon Council.
I mean, as much as I want that dragon mask, I mean, I guess we need to destroy it.
How fun would it be though to walk in there and like use their own mask against them?
I want to be like just completely immune to lightning. I'm slowly becoming Thor, guys. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Did the dragons give you the plate armor of lightning resistance?
This is a black dragon mask or blue
dragon?
Blue dragon.
It's the blue one.
Blue.
Yeah,
I'm
black,
saying, like, with lightning armor, a lightning dragon mask, and protection from energy, man, I'm becoming, and a lightning javelin.
Yeah, you still have that.
You really are becoming Thor.
I told you, I'm becoming Thor.
Well, what's your mode of getting out of here?
Yeah, I'm already Batman, so it's cool.
Oh, I was gonna try.
You're Batman.
I was gonna try a teleportation circle. I assumed to Valor Point whenever we
got. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know if it's going to work. We can try it here. If it doesn't work, we're going to have to leave through the maze.
What about my hand-drawn map? You like that?
That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Well, I'm leaving up to you guys. Where do you want to go and how you want to get there?
Let's try. Everybody grab a handful of rubies and I'm going to
Don't leave the rubies, guys. Jesus Christ.
Get the rubies. Eric wants
We've been
to
looking
draw
for
lots of carrots.
for ruby dust. We finally got it.
Yeah, I know. And I want to get it home safe in my vault.
Hey, I'd love to see Woodhouse. So,
All right, let's go. I'm going to draw a teleportation circle to Valor Point.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. You spend your time crafting your circle. You get finished, and it doesn't seem to have the effect you think it normally would have.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
And there goes that.
I'm going to look at everybody and be like, yeah, I thought that might happen. Sometimes.
I'm just looking at Carrick like, when are we going to jump?
Now, go.
Groot hops in the circle and kind of looks around. He closes his eyes really tight. It makes him a little bit queasy teleportation.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta walk out of this hedgerow first. And let me tell you,
It's fine. We need to tell the town anyways that the area is safe.
Okay.
Okay.
We at least take a short
Services.
rest and get all of our hit points back. Can we assume we've had a short rest at this point?
Yeah, I mean, y'all have talked about it long enough. I'll give you a short rest.
All right. We gotta walk out of here, boys.
Yeah. After I jumped on Drew's back, thinking I was jumping in a teleportation circle.
You walk through the hedgerows and you break through the other side and you see the tower again.
I knew it.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my best Nick Cage kicking
Y'all
the
sent someone out of the hedgerow
yeah.
before.
Actually, why don't we do we use the sigil, the thing on the wall, and we do the one that goes to the hedgerow.
You walk up to it and you
The sundial. We use the sundial.
Yes, you use the sundial and you show up at the sundial.
There we go. Hey guys, we're at the sundial. Now, Drew, how'd you get out of here? I can't remember.
We went.
Oh shoot! Now I'm confused because we did retcon.
No, all you had to do was think about leaving, and you were allowed to leave
Okay.
from the sundial.
I'll look at Kim back. I don't really know. I just really wanted to leave, and I walked out, and I left. I don't know.
Well, I really want to leave, so let's go.
Okay.
You walk out. You step on the sundial. You show up at the entrance of the hedgerows, which was surrounded by a small fence. Whoever wants to make a perception check.
Oh, yeah.
I am not perceptive.
I'm not either, but I'm gonna do it.
I rolled a natural 1, so Carrick's too busy looking through his new spellbook.
Baron with the 22. That looks a little different than when you left. When you walk through this little garden area to get to the hedgerow, it was just like a broken fence and like nothing. As you walk out, there were flowers and wreaths. There are crosses buried in the ground. And off in the distance, you see soldiers in the streets.
Do they look friendly?
Are they Dragon Cult soldiers?
They're not wearing purple.
Then Drought will yell out very loudly, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
Did we time jump? Oh no!
You see some heads snap around, and as you walk towards them, the crosses bear your names.
Oh, how long have we been gone?
And the soldiers look, and some of the town folks kind of look in shock, and they come walking over to you. You notice some of the soldiers are from different factions.
You can notice some flaming fist from Boldar's Gate, some Knights of the Silver from Silvery Moon, and some Templar. And they walk up to you and they're like, "Where have you been?" They sent us looking for you.
How long ago?
A week ago?
And you've already buried us?
These
So
are
we're-
these are memorials. We didn't know where you were. We didn't have any bodies to bury.
I'm gonna walk off and I'm gonna cast sending to Nevermentor, and I'm just gonna say, "What day is it? We're back. We have news."
All you hear is, "Where the hell have you been?"
Druid's gonna yell really loudly. The Emerald Enclave didn't send anybody?
Oh boy!
You see, there's a small faction of dwarfs from Mithril Hall as well.
I'm gonna.
And they'll walk up to the group and be like, he'll say, we've walked days to get here looking for you. These people say y'all were lost. He said, things have escalated.
No shit.
No.
Really?
Did they raise a temple?
He kind of looks at you like, the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, that's the next step on their plan written down right here on this little parchment we found.
Eric takes the map from Druid.
Baron, you'll recognize some the knights in the silver are basically like very proper Silvery Moon guards and warriors.
Yeah, they're like high class people.
Very high class, very shiny armor, poof feathers coming out of their helmets.
Bougie people.
The Flaming Fist guys, y'all have met them before. Y'all weren't on great terms with them. And Baldur's Gate, because y'all were casting fireballs into crowds of innocent people.
Oh, we weren't a particular person. We didn't do anything.
However, the rugged bunch that looks a little bit battle worn and dirty are the Templars.
Yeah.
And they address Baron directly. They say, we've been sent for you. We were making our way to Water's Deep. We got word that the dragon cult was on the rise, and we were here to offer our services. However, we sent the large contingent of our forces days ago to get time out. Oh, it's not loading. To join the rest north of Soldabar, south of Borskard Bridge. However, we met a contingent walking this direction. To find you. me get back to my notes here. He said we came to offer our services. Against the dragon cult. But we feared we had lost you and your group. Our orders are to get you back to Water's Deep. Post haste.
Why me?
All of you.
Why us?
For some reason, they think you're the only ones that will be able to form a plan since you had the most experience with the dragon cult.
Well,
Very confidently, Druid's like, yeah, I got this.
Yeah, Baron Billy. Yeah, you're probably right, but confidently would be say you're probably right, but
I just feel like, guys, we can get there today, but like I'm gonna be spent after that, like nothing left.
You'll see the knights of the knights of silver. They're holding back citizens. They're just kind of in shock that y'all actually came back. They had basically memorialized y'all and written you off. They're kind of in shock and awe.
And the mayor that Baron hated.
He's not around.
Well, I can make another enemy.
He's really good at that one.
As y'all are talking to them, make a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible.
Jack, you're not involved in the conversation. You're just kind of in the back,
As bards do.
observing. And off in the distance, you can see something on the horizon
Oh shoot.
approaching fast.
Oh my gosh.
2 objects flying in the air.
Lord Jesus.
Well, I will point him out and say, "What's that?"
When he says that, I'm gonna summon R2 and send her flying that direction to get a better look.
I'm gonna yell around. Somebody has to have a looking glass.
You'll see one of the dwarfs pull out this very nicely fashioned, dwarvish crafted looking glass. He extends it and he hands it to you.
I'll look through it.
You see on the horizon, approaching rapidly, 2 large dragons.
My God.
Rapidly for
Rapidly.
Would you say they're like chromatic or
Yeah,
metallic?
what color?
I mean, I'll say get down. I mean, honestly, that's what Baron would say if he's looking at them. Get down.
And then I would say, do you think they're more like bronzy, chromy, or blacky, bluey?
Have we met these dragons?
Baron, what was your perception check?
20.
22?
20 again the second time.
Yeah.
from what you can tell through the looking glass here, one looks to be black and one looks to be blue.
Oh shit! How long do we have?
No, that's what I was saying. Get down. 'Cause,
I'm gonna take off running. Is there a building nearby?
yeah, hide.
Are you telling everybody this, or are you just telling the group?
I'm telling the group first, but whoever can hear it, but loud enough to see, at least for all of us to hear it, we need to get down.
As you notify the group and the adjacent people, and you start to move towards the building, one of the Templars grabs you, Baron, and says, "No matter what happens, y'all have to get out of here. We'll hold them off."
Yeah.
You go.
That's fair.
Carrick's already got his chalk in his hand.
Yeah.
As he's
Yeah,
running.
that circle.
Yeah, Carrot.
I'm running for cover and I'm drawing the circle. That's what I'm not
Yeah.
fighting the dragon right now.
Yeah,
I
Carrot.
cast greater invisibility on Carrick.
Yeah, Carrot. You get us out of here.
I tell everybody head for the nearest building, and I'm running there and drawing.
You see the town folks run for the buildings. You see the soldiers post up a perimeter around the building. As you enter the building, you take a look back, and the dragons are within striking distance.
Oh boy,
I can't fight a dragon, y'all.
I know,
I
No.
can't.
I know.
We're drawing that circle.
I'm drawing, and it takes a minute.
We'll hold them off.
I mean-
We'll hold them off.
No, you know what? I mean, here's the thing. I tell you what. Screw this. I was gonna jump twice, but we can jump once. I can protect us. Like I can cast a force cage around us, and they can't get to us.
Get that circle drawn.
And you still have a spell slot to do teleportation?
Yeah, but then I'm literally done. I have 1/7 and 1/5.
Well, I got nothing, and if a dragon hits me, I'm donezo.
Drew, I will leave you.
It's
I will leave you here.
it's literally how my flaw reads.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, I said it. I can do it. I mean, I can protect.
I know.
I can cast force cage around us first, and then we have an hour to draw the circle. We can watch the fight and then leave.
So we're gonna watch a bunch of people die.
Yeah. I think
We're gonna be safely behind the force cage watching villagers burn around us.
I mean, okay. So seriously though, Trevor, do I know that the dragons are literally here?
I just told you that, I think.
Yeah, you were the first one in the house.
Well, here's my question. Here's my question, and you tell me if I'm smart enough to know this or not. Do I know whether or not I have a minute to draw this circle?
With the proper.
Oh wait, you know what? Hey, never mind. The circle is. Oh no, yeah, you're right. 1 minute casting time. It takes a minute.
If the soldiers in town and your party can hold these dragons off long enough for 1 minute, you have time.
But no, I'm hearing no is the answer.
No, I'm not saying no. I'm saying you have time.
What's wrong with the force cage? How long does it take to cast force cage?
One second.
Well, they can't get in, so let's.
Yeah, as soon as we get to the house, I'm gonna force cage the house.
Okay.
So I mean, it's a. I take it back. It's a box. It's only 10 feet on each side. We're crammed in there. But it's a solid wall. Nothing can get in or out, and it's invisible. So if we're all clumped up together in the house, I'm going to cast that around us.
You enter the house. Baron would be the last one in, since he was being held up by the Templar that was saying, no matter what happens, you have to get out. And he kind of pushes you towards the group.
All
And
right. I think in this, I would first lock us in. I don't want to interrupt and waste my last spell slot with a half-drawn teleportation circle.
Like who are you? The Templar. Not to say I'm not going with anybody, but the Templar. Do I recognize anybody or?
You would recognize the emblems on their armor. This would be the same group that you had fought with in a former life.
And I guess Baron would say, in like a very expedient manner, who sent you? This
Mueller.
Dabton.
You need to go.
Where's he at?
He kind of looks downcast and says, "That's for a later time." And he stabs his helmet on his head and he turns around to face the dragon.
And I guess Baron would, in turn, say, "Fight the fight, brother," and wait for the
As we
circle.
always do.
That's right.
And he turns off and runs to join his comrades. They are forming a perimeter around your house, trying to get citizens in buildings. As you enter the building, you see a black dragon approach from the left and a blue dragon approach from the right.
Then I'll turn around and look at Carrick and like, where's that circle at?
Oh, yeah, I'm already drawing.
You turn to draw the circle on the ground. Did you cast Force Cage?
Yeah.
You just see a burst of electrical energy go through the town. You see buildings start to splinter. You see a black dragon land in the middle of the town and just start scooping people up with a claw. A bite will take 3 or 4 people out. The soldiers are putting up a good fight. However, by the time you're done with your teleportation circle, most of the town's gone. There's still soldiers fighting, but your circle is complete.
Yeah. Before I draw the last sigil, I look up at Drew and see what he's doing.
Just a tear.
I finish it and step in.
Where's the circle to?
We're going to Waterdeep. We're going to the council.
All right. You hop through the circle and you go to the same place you always go, basement outside of town. Nobody's there, at least when you show up in this basement. You go up the stairs.
As soon as we land, I'll cast sending one more time to whatever the leader is. I forgot her name.
Oh, Silverhand?
Yeah, is it Lady Silverhand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The water
Cast it and say, "We're here. Assemble the council." And we start walking.
There's one soldier at his post at the teleportation circle, just sitting at like a table. And y'all walk in, and he kind of looks over. He's like, "I'll be damned. I didn't think I'd see y'all again." He said, "Where we're going?" About the time he says where you're going, Lady Silverhand says to you, "Don't come to the original meeting place. Tell him to bring you to the war room."
I'll pass it along.
You tell him, and he kind of looks. He's like, "All right." He walks outside. He tells them to get the horses ready and the transportation ready, and he takes you into town, but not where you normally go. He takes you to a annex building, and you go below ground, and there's a large underground room with a large round table with all the council members and all the faction leaders. And Silverhand says, "Well, we thought we lost you. We're making preparations to raid the Well of the Dragons." There is additional people there that you have not seen before, or not before, but recently. You have met at least one of these individuals before. She says, "In your absence, we have amassed forces north of the Well of the Dragons." And she lays a list on the table. She goes, "This is what we have." And she lays another list on the other side of the table. "This is what we know they have." She goes, "Our friend here, Dr. Van Skyver of the Assembly, the Arcane Brotherhood, has offered his assistance."
No, Roland should totally be here.
Yes, he did.
I mean, I'm going to say Roland draws his dagger, right? I mean, that's literally the first thing he would do.
Probably, yeah.
And he just kind of cuts his eyes at Roland. He goes, "An enemy of my enemy at this point. Because I assure you, your daughter is safe. And she's much more powerful than she ever would have been with you."
Yep.
Well, if you want to kill him, I'm with you. That's okay.
I think Roland draws his other dagger.
Yeah, I'm not even. I'll help you with this one, Roland.
You
I'm
see,
not going to speak for him because I don't want to speak for him, but I imagine he's just too mad to even talk at the moment.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he were here, he probably would have already stabbed the guy or something.
Oh, he'd have
Honestly,
missed
if
his
Jared
step.
were actually here, he
Right.
probably would have already started a fight.
We'd be fighting in the war room, absolutely. Yeah.
he goes, listen, I assure you,
I don't know.
I've done the best I can for her, as I have for all my students. He goes,
Didn't he murder his wife though to take her? I'm just asking out of the game. That's not in character.
I'm not sure. I don't have his complete backstory.
I thought that's what happened. Anyway, well, one thing I am going to do in character, I'm going to look around. Do I see Ella? Do I see the silver dragon lady?
No.
Yeah. If I don't see her, I'm casting sending to her and asking her to come to Waterdeep.
Also, do we see any, I guess it would be,
Oh,
I guess the faction members are here.
all the faction members are there.
Okay.
What I do want to do is edit in journal all players.
Yeah, let me pull that up.
I have never been this low on spell slots before. I am literally almost down to cantrips.
These are your assets.
So, I guess
And these,
Baron would cut his eyes over at Silverhand at this point. Just cut his eyes and see what her reaction would be
for what?
for what her reaction would be. I don't know.
If Roland is drawing daggers on Van Skyver, she's going to attempt to de-escalate the situation and say, listen, he has a whole school of magic users at his disposal. He also has an asset that is in the field that he assures me will be back shortly. He sent them off on a mission. They should be back any day now. He said, at this point, we could not turn out any help.
Well, you're looking to help. What do we need to do?
Since your group is most familiar with the Dragon Cult and their allies, we need you to pair off who is going to fight who is going where. And she puts these two lists in front of you, the faction assets and the cult assets, and asks you who should go where. I'll tell you, everybody has a power rating on both sides. You cannot see that.
Oh, man. So we're basically doing mix and match.
Hey, just point of clarification, Devils is listed on both sides.
I'm looking at. Okay, I'm missing one of these.
You have
Cult assets and then.
Factional assets.
Okay.
just
I'll turn to Silverhand and
You can ask whatever questions you want to about the list.
Yeah, the
Oh, and
silvery
giants.
moon guy first. I'll just turn to him and the wizard directly and ask if this place is protected against scrying.
He'll nod and say yes.
Okay.
He said, she'll say, and he'll look at you and say yes. If you have any questions, we're at your disposal.
I'm looking at this and I'm seeing a Skyreach Castle and it has a asterisk by it.
Did they get it flying again?
He'll kind of look at you and he goes, well, that's what we call it. That's not what they call it. Apparently you have friends in far places that we
True.
weren't aware of. They showed up days ago offering to help. We sent them south. They're awaiting your arrival.
Can we take people with us?
Who would you like to take?
I'm asking. Can we actually take people with us?
I tell you, before we pick who goes where, like, are we looking at like the big map of the whole coast?
If you want to.
That's what I mean. I just want to know, like, where do we have any information on where their assets are placed physically?
Well, the dragon, I'm assuming.
Yes.
This is kind of battle plan of where we're matching up foot soldier versus foot soldier type deal.
Yeah.
He said, the guy you asked about Skyreach and scrying, he said all their assets are at the dragon. He said we can assess the situation further and we can make last minute changes, but in order to position the troops where we need them right now, we need to have an idea of what we're facing and who needs to plan for what. So since you have firsthand knowledge of most of these entities, if not all of them at this point, and some of you know our assets better than others, he kind of glances at Baron and Ivor. We think it would be best that y'all advise us, since y'all have feet on the ground knowledge.
Well,
I'm not asking you to make this decision right now.
that's fair.
Sleep on it and discuss. About this time, a guy walks in with a large box with a canvas draped over it. And he kind of like steps back and he's like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. And Silverhand kind of points in the direction of a room off to the side and says, if you would, please take it over there. And turns back to the table. And she says, listen, I know we've all had a long day. Y'all don't look great. If you want to take the night, I think we have that at least.
I'm gonna need like 2 days.
Huh?
I'm gonna need like 2 days.
I'm gonna need like 2 days. I got plans and I need like a day.
I don't think we have that kind of time.
She just said we had a day.
She said, take the day. Rest. Discuss. We'll meet back here tomorrow evening. She'll look at Baron and say, we appreciate the Templars' willingness to help. I understand you were associated with them at one point.
Still am.
She'll nod and says that their forces are massed with the rest. She said, "We got confirmation that your new allies from Serpent Hill have joined the group as well."
Yeah.
That's right. And my apprentice, I wouldn't even call him that. He's my this point my brother, Drew, over here. If he's not a member, he certainly qualifies. I would like to have him at my side whenever whatever goes down. He needs to be a part of it.
Certainly up to you. If you have any questions regarding the assets at your disposal, or any questions that we can answer for the cult assets, would be happy to offer whatever information we do have. However, as far as where they're at this current time, all we can say is we know we have confirmation they're all at the Well of the Dragons.
There's a lot of people on that list, so we probably need to discuss that before we make a decision. But
I would expect nothing less.
Rathmodar. Which one was Rathmodar?
Rathmodar is Severn's right-hand man. From what you know, and I don't know if you relayed this to the council themselves, but he is basically like a Stalin to Hitler.
Okay.
He is ruthless and brutal.
Have we met him or not? We just know the name.
Y'all did see him on the castle.
Okay.
He was present. He observed all of you. He was not involved.
Gotcha. Okay, I was trying to remember.
He was willing to let the ship go down for the greater good.
Great, good.
So I don't know if Roland will retcon any of that. He probably would. But
He deserves a chance to talk to his arch enemy.
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, and we'll have that moment at the next meeting.
So, are we gonna take like a long rest, take the night, and then meet again to divvy up the troops?
You're going to have to, because you're going to be level 14 when you wake up.
Woohoo!
Oh,
That's awesome.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
That means something fun for Carrie.
yeah, it's gonna be better for me. I mean, not necessarily better, but more fun.
It'd probably be less fun for everybody.
yeah, I would imagine.
Get that out of the way for everybody.
Yeah. So level 14. Okay. We'll have to do some deep dive on that. Not really for me, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, I need to bring out the.
Hey, before Carrot goes for his long rest, like while he's got like literally the leaders of the entire free world in the room, I'm gonna be like, listen, I have a small like request. I know we've asked for a bunch of stuff in the past. This one is pretty cheap, but it's kind of hard to find. I need a block of ice, like not as tall as I am, and maybe 2 feet wide on either side.
I mean,
The dwarf of Mithril Hall goes, "What the hell are you ice for? You brewing ale back there?"
It's for battle planning.
We'll see what we can do.
It's for battle planning.
Yeah, it is.
yeah, and I also I want to know where necessarily Mueller is, but is he in the field?
They all kind of look and they're like, "We haven't met any Mueller."
No Paladin, no Davden Mueller.
He hasn't come across us.
Okay. He's just my mentor. I assumed that he was part of this.
They kind of look and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I don't recall that name."
That's fine.
This is nuts. So we get to match up forces for forces.
However you want. Some are more obvious than others.
Do it. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of like I'm trying to picture some like asymmetric warfare.
That's what I'm doing.
You'll notice you're not on the list.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to be the Navy SEALs going deep.
You will be the special forces.
Yeah. I don't know. Like it was just spitballing. You'll tell me if I'm crazy, but like
I'm not telling you anything. You can tell me.
Take the metallic dragons and just let them fight the giants and the troops, and just let them destroy those guys.
Yeah. I mean, they're asterisks by people. I mean, so the cult leaders have an asterisk.
My cult leaders don't have, do they? Oh yeah.
The only reason they have asterisks is for me, in case y'all may have killed a cult leader, and I may want to replace them with somebody. Like the Ice Castle, the Skyreach Castle has asterisks in case it fell down. I could replace it with something else. It's not like the asterisks they're special or have extra powers or anything. It's something that could have gone wrong in the past that I would have to supplement.
So basically, we need to draw lines here to where we want.
What I would say is just either make a spreadsheet and line them up side by side, or put a number by who you, like AB, ABC, whatever.
We just send all of the metallic dragons against Severin.
That's something. Yeah, I mean.
Then you got all the chromatic dragons to go with.
Yeah, that's true.
It's going to be let me take a picture of it.
I can send you I can text you on a spreadsheet, highly edited spreadsheet.
Do we?
No, we'll just do this.
Just to note, the fact that all the faction leaders showed up to this meeting, you did check enough check marks along this campaign that they're all willing to donate forces.
Oh,
Oh
sweet.
wow.
You did not piss
That's
off
good news.
anybody enough. There was one person that was one check away from not showing up.
No. We should be. I want to figure out who it is.
I know who it's not. It might be the Harpers. I don't know.
I know they were my favorite.
Yeah. It's not the Centaur, it's not the Emerald Conclave, so
No, it's one of the actual leaders of the council.
Oh, it's got to be Neverember, huh? I mean, we pulled a knife and put it to his throat at one point.
right.
And he did cost us a week. Why did this get trapped in that tower? Man, that's what we needed to do. I'm so glad I feel like we're there, bud. We're there. Let's do it.
There was a way you weren't going to lose a week in that tower,
Oh.
Yeah.
but
Order of the Gauntlet, I don't know.
Yeah, that was what's his name? That was Grimm's.
Yeah.
Order of the Gauntlet's been on your side since day one.
Yeah, that was Grimm's people.
And the Harpers have been on your side since day one.
Yeah.
They're the ones that got you out of Phandalin.
Right.
And the Harpers sent you to the Gauntlet. They kind of handed you off.
Oh man, I got so much stuff to do.
Oh,
I need 3 weeks and about 10,000 gold worth of ink, and oh man, that's all I need.
I don't know about the dragons.
Well, since you're going back to your accommodations, which are not your normal accommodations at this point,
Are we British Underground? We're living underground with Churchill?
you are.
Nice.
You are not going back above ground at this point. Then they're not going to let you to the surface.
Oh, hey, I'll turn to the group real quick and be like, somebody put 50 gold in the stupid cat.
Oh, I'll do it.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just looked in the list and saw that we got a freaking magic item out of it. Go for it.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
We should do that every day. Forgot about that.
Every day. I'll do it since y'all are resting. I need a short rest. I need a long rest actually, but
Hold on. Make sure I have magic cat here. I know I emailed it to myself.
it's here somewhere. Magic items. Here we go.
Oh, it's not showing up on mine. Hold on.
Yeah, it's not showing. Magic cat. Here we go.
Yeah, but I'm worried about my stat sheet here. Hold on. I definitely want you to do it. I just don't know where my results sheet is.
Yeah, well, it's just not showing up as
Yeah, it's not showing up on mine either.
ring of. It's just showing under that. It's showing the ring of mind showing.
Hold on.
Hmm. Oh man, I have spell resistance now.
You have spell resistance?
Yep. Advantage on all saves from spells and half damage from all damage from spells.
Hey, so if you're standing next to me, are you immune to spell damage?
Does your aura emit spell
Yeah.
resistance?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess that's awesome.
Yeah, my word, man, it'll give you +3 to saving throws and resistance to spell damage.
Yeah, that's awesome. So advantage on saves, and it doesn't matter because I'm resistant to all damage. I need to find some wizards, not towers.
Not towers.
Not towers, just wizards. Let some spell slinging happen.
Let's just hey.
Hey, since we're at a lull and we're about to take a rest, what was the ring and the robe that I got? We can assume that I'm going to identify the crap out of that as soon as I have 20 minutes to myself.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get back to that.
So we can just send you to fight the red wizards as we match up assets. You can just
Me and you together. We'll go. Let's go.
spells don't hurt us.
Spells don't hurt.
Spells don't hurt us.
Not only that, look, if I cast that globe of invulnerability around us, like no spells at 5th level or lower even get in.
Yeah, you forgot I was resistant. Remember, I used to, back in the earlier days, I used to say there'd be a great plan. I could run in the middle of them. You just cast fireball right at me.
Yeah. Well, now I can cast it on myself.
All right. So the robe is the robe of stars.
Ooh.
Edit.
So we're level what, 17? Yeah.
Oh, fun.
And the ring is the ring of shooting stars.
Oh, son. Oh, shiz.
Dancing lights at will.
I'm sorry, have you read Robe of Stars?
Yeah. The magic missiles are auto hits and at 5th level, so that's.
No, I'm sorry. Read the next paragraph.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's like Blink, except I get to do it at will.
Mm-hmm.
Just go straight to the astral plane, my friend.
I'm not gonna. I haven't even got done with the ring yet. Hold on.
It does require attunement. It doesn't say it on the deal, but
The robe does.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I assume so.
Yeah.
That's all right. I got something right now that just does +1 on save, so I'll be trading that out.
All I know is, guys, if our group ever did have to take a journey to the astral plane for some reason, I don't think Druid would make it.
Because you can't move, huh?
Yeah, it's like an intelligence-based realm. Like, you have to be smart enough to know how to, like, manage it.
Well, your movement speed is like 5 times your intelligence or something like that.
Yeah, Druid would just die.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't make it either.
Carrick would just like do somersaults everywhere.
Yeah, I certainly would not make that.
You do still have you took this, so it's no longer there. I'll show it to you.
Yeah, was there anything else I needed to identify? I assume I'll do this in my long rest. Oh yeah, Baron drank that, right?
Yeah, he drank that. I was just gonna show it to you.
Oops.
That's pretty solid.
There's still
Yeah, so
there's still 2 other potions that you haven't identified.
It's a good thing I only need 4 hours to rest. Got lots of stuff to do.
I don't know why my magic cat is not showing up. I wish it would, but it's on my laptop.
just look it up.
It's not a lookup item. It's a homebrew item. So the 2 other potions, if you want to identify them, there's this one. You did not take that one.
The poison? Yeah, Baron took that one.
Oh, he did. Okay, yeah, Baron took that
Because
one.
I said, oh yeah, this is a healing potion.
Oh, that's right. He did take that one.
Yep.
The one you didn't take.
That's just a dirty, dirty poison.
That was so great.
The surfy one, yeah.
Oh my gosh, the liquefied iron one, yellow. I think Baron needs that, honestly. That sounds like I'm gonna go toe to toe with a dragon, and yeah.
I'm gonna shop at like bull in a china shop.
Yeah. I just can see like a hasted Baron standing at the foot of a dragon and just like going toe to toe with it.
I could do that.
That's awesome.
That's the only reason I built this character.
Yeah.
It's a fighter.
Hey, did you see what I said in the chat, though?
Let's see.
No.
Nice. Yeah, I see it now.
That's awesome.
No.
Oh man.
Like honestly, this is the level I've been waiting for.
This is it.
This is what I've been building for.
This is my first level as a wizard where I got no new spell slots.
Oh dang!
I got really nothing besides hit points, but it's cool.
Let's see. I actually got a 5th level spell slot, even though I don't have any 5th level spells.
But from what J-Mate just sent, I'm good.
Yeah. No, yeah, I got a 5th level spell slot now, even though I don't have 5th level spells.
Well, the module says for a party of 4, minimum level 14.
Yeah. Oh, I know what you do. Oh, now I got it now. I remember that. I remember us talking about that a while back.
Minimum of 14. Yeah.
But there's 6 of us, so
Let me read this real quick.
Is there really 6 of us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 and a third. 5 and a 10.
Yeah, it's like 4 and a third.
Well, Cram's usually here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really need to get on Mark's character. Figure that
Yeah,
out.
since he could have been shooting lightning arrows at people at will.
The entire time.
Yeah.
Could have been shooting freaking magic arrows whenever he wanted to.
Oh man, are the dice going to go above 100 by themselves? No, not yet.
Hold on, this is what I want to read. I'm not gonna read it.
So where we on the cat?
It's on my laptop.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to roll right now, we'll take your roll and we'll pick up right here.
Yeah.
Go to bed.
Hang on. Let's roll now and then.
Alright.
What is it? A D20?
It's D20. Yeah. All right. I don't know what that means. So a 3. I'll tell you when I get home. I'll tell you what it is when I get home.
Okay.
Let me see what my old hit dices are. Oh, 4.
Yeah, I'll log on and do my hit dice. I just gotta remember like the D12.
Well, I got that +2 from my con, so 6 more hit points.
Yeah, I'll log back on and do my hit dice. But
Oh boy. All right, fellas. I'm heading out.
Yeah, me too.
The last line of Facing Tiamat is, but the characters might not survive as anything more than a memory.
I thought I might die tonight, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
no, I
Yeah.
legit thought I was gonna die tonight.
No, we wouldn't.
I didn't think I was gonna die until the very end.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna die pretty early on.
No, and by that I mean I thought y'all were about to leave Druid. in the village with the dragons.
Oh, Carrie totally would have.
I didn't know how you were going to handle that. I was like,
Well, genuinely, I'm going. I mean, I don't want to ruin the game of like everybody's making this decision. I'm going to go against the grain, but I really was like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what Druid is built for. Of just
I was going to cast suggestion on you and make sure you do it.
okay. Because I was like, I don't want to be that guy who just like rams the whole party in a different direction. But it's like that's how Druid would.
Oh, I would have been standing there flinging firebolts at some dragons.
All right, guys. See y'all.
All right.
Yeah, see ya.
All right.
Everybody in that village is dead, by the way.
Everybody.
That's fine. All right, let's stop here.